Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to Rimworld Call of Cthulhu. We have survived quite a few raids as of late, and last video was no exception. We had to deal with elemental rifts and then a bunch of raids and so on. We did capture, finally, somebody named Big V that I do want to sacrifice to Dagon, and I think it would be kind of fun to go for a big spell. Now, one thing I'm concerned about with spawning some sort of a treasure ship is we may see a sudden spike in our wealth value, which may make things a little bit more difficult than I was otherwise anticipating. But I don't know. We'll see how that ends up working. For now, let's just go ahead and focus on some more basics, cleaning up this base since it is kind of filthy and disgusting. Getting everyone tended to, making sure everyone's nice and healthy, dealing with some power needs. I actually did build some bridges over here for a reason. So we can get ourselves another watermill generator right along over here if I so desire, and I do desire. There we go. Should solve some of our immediate power needs, and of course we are currently researching the geothermal generator so I can take advantage of this event, though that is going to take a while. Unfortunately, most of our builders are kind of injured at the moment, so it's going to take me a little while. Ooh, interesting. The stars are wrong. That means we absolutely should not be sacrificing anyone for a little while. We need that to go away, because let's see, yeah, it will, the stars will sting our eyes with a hateful scorn. Sacrifices are discouraged during this period. All right. So, Big V, you get to live a little bit longer than I otherwise had anticipated, but that's fine. And Smarty is now going to go around and insulting Sir Benkai. Yeah. Well, I guess that's probably what you get, Sir Benkai. You did go around and insulting Jenny. Smarty's not going to be predisposed to you, so she's going to insult you right back. This is going to lead to another social fight, I'm almost positive. Ugh. Yep, there it is, and Smarty got the upper hand of that, and Sir Benkai has been knocked right on down, because of course. Okay, Cameron is being hunted by a wolf today, but the good news is we have Burden, which slows this thing down by a substantial amount and will give Cameron a quick chance to start running away, maybe even to take a few shots on his own. This wolf is not going to last very long as we can pull that one off. How long does it last, though? I actually don't know how long it lasts, but it lasts for a while, apparently. Well, we should be able to kill this thing. We'll just keep kiting it to death. See? Absolutely no problem at all. Burden is great. It's not quite as good as Stun, perhaps, but I mean, it doesn't take a lot of entropy. It doesn't take long to cast, and it lasts for 20 seconds, apparently. It's pretty good. And now Sir Benkai has flown into a sadistic rage because he was insulted by Smarty, who in turn insulted Sir Benkai because Sir Benkai was insulting Jenny. Goes around, comes around, Sir Benkai. That's all I gotta say. Are you actually beating on Big V? You are actually beating up Big V. Using a mace. You're gonna kill my sacrifice, aren't you? Alright, that's it. How do I apply a straitjacket to you? That's what I want to know. How do I do it? Arrest? Arresting isn't generally good. Where's my straitjacket? I know I've got one. And amazingly, on top of all of that, Big V won. Big V won the fight that Sir Benkai started because Sir Benkai's a jerk. Well, the good news is you no longer have plague. Actually, I think maybe you got knocked over because the plague took you down. Which, you know, I mean, I don't feel much sympathy for you. I'm not going to lie. I feel very, very little sympathy for you. Innocent prisoner died. Ian? What do you care about Ian? You didn't have any time to build up any sort of an emotional connection with Ian. Ooh, a transport pod just crashed down somewhere over here. We've got another character that just landed named Shorty. Hello, Shorty. You have a bit of a passion for cooking, some with plants, animals, crafting, not particularly good skills across the board. You're a teetotaler and a priest. A priest of what, though? I'm willing to bet that you're not the priest of something that I want. You're not a priest of my cult, which means you are, in fact, a heretic. And guess what we do to heretics? That's right, we give them the old sacrifice. So now that the stars are not bad, what we're going to do is go ahead and capture Shorty, and we'll get a double whammy to Dagon. Never mind, we're not going to be able to capture Shorty after all. She's going to die in 2 hours, and it's going to take Angle way too long in order to get out of here. So forget that. Shorty, sorry, you're going to have to die. Angle needs to eat, and we're not going to worry about you. Okay, we don't have a whole lot going on right now, so I think now is a perfect opportunity to go for our sacrifice, and we are going to try for the Bounty of the Sea spell. Sacrifice time! Where's Angle? Angle, go ahead and grab the prisoner. Everyone is assembling. All of Deepwater Bog is ready for our first ever human sacrifice to the gods. Very culty behavior. All we need now is some sort of chanting. Monsters Benkai. This guy gon' die. Anglerfish prays to Dagon. And he is dead. All right, so that's done. And a petty failure? Your colonists have gathered a sacrifice for Dagon out of desperation or greed to deliver wealth from the sea. Angle scratches an itchy body part. The ritual is a complete failure. Angle, we've been building up to this moment for how long, and you messed it up? Gosh dang it, dude. What a disappointment. Maybe he just got stage fright or something. Could that be it? Angle, did you get a little bit nervous? Oh, and gosh, now Sir Benkai, guess what, is starting another fight, this time with Jenny. Benkai, I'm starting to think that maybe you are the problem here. It seems like every time I have some sort of a social fight, it's all about you. Good lord. Athenius Ducid, a dame of the Green Empire, is bored. She wants to see how I would deal with 12 man-hunting horses. And she would send me 2 janissaries to assist. That doesn't seem too bad, honestly. Yeah, and we are going to accept with Zealotus and try to get an upgrade. Janissaries have arrived. Hello, Janissaries. What kind of gear do Janissaries have? Charge rifles. Too bad they're bio-coded, because I could use both of these. I really, really could. All right, well, you guys hop inside and get warm for a second. We'll wait until these guys arrive. We'll deal with the horses. I don't think we're going to hold on to these guys for very long. What is all of this? Provisioner Aura. Improves rest and reduces hunger of nearby pawns. Taskmaster. Commander Aura. What the crud are you? Hang on. I don't know. Military Cadet, Artillery Woman. You don't have like a special ability. I thought maybe that would be like one of the military classes or something. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was misreading this. Okay. Arikos here does not have the special abilities, but you do have might because you have the Commander Charismatic Personality. So you actually are the equivalent of a physical mage, except you just happen to divert all of it into special auras. So we can take a look right here and see that, yes, in this might tree, you would be able to divert your skill points toward getting a whole bunch of other stuff. This is really good. Wow. Okay. I kind of want that. Mad Rats. Mad Rats? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I thought I was promised horses. I was promised evil horses. But instead we get rats all over the place. They're everywhere. This guy might even freaking die outside due to freaking rats, dude. I didn't think the rats were going to be the problem. Okay. Here come the Manhunter horses. There they are. That's a bunch of horse meat on the way. Alright, so these guys should be pretty quick. They are just moving right now, but I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of time to set up. Are you guys going to go to the right area, or are you all going to try to go around this door? Because here's the thing, it's going to be a little tricky for me to draw the attention of freaking fast horses to the right area, isn't it? Now, Cameron, you're like a fast runner or something. So maybe you can draw the attention of just like somebody. Well, I take that back. There's a bunch of rats around too. I guess we could just sort of sit tight. Like, I don't have to go and deal with these guys. We could just stay inside the base and be safe. That's a perfectly viable thing to do. It's not a very fun one, because I'd like to kill the horses. But if I can't get a good way to draw them out, I'm not sure how we'll do this. And a bunch of travelers from the agency. Solved the problem! The agency's gonna come out here, and they're gonna fight the horses and the rats, and they're gonna die! Somehow it's gonna be my fault, though, isn't it? Well, actually, they're pretty far away. Maybe they won't draw their attention after all. I would find that to be a little on the unfortunate side, because I kind of would like to... I'd like the agency to die, but oh well. A strange asteroid is entering the atmosphere. Impact is imminent. Okay. Is it gonna hit these guys? Because that'd be hilarious. When you say a strange asteroid, do you mean it's gonna be full of star vampires? Because that's kind of what I'm afraid is about to happen. Alright. So I have Angle. He's gonna stay close to the door. We're gonna try to just draw the attention of something. Which it looks like we are doing right now, actually. So you go ahead and hop inside. There we go. Alright, now we leave. Should be able to close the door in time. And I think these guys will try... Well, maybe they won't get into the kill box. Is anything else happening that I need to be aware of? No. Okay, game's slowing down. Just making sure. I don't know what a strange asteroid means. I really don't. It might mean really bad things. It might mean star vampires. It might mean nothing at all. I don't know. Okay, so we drew at least a couple of horsies. It's not exactly great, but it's something. Well, I guess I can just use these two guys. They should be able to handle at least a few horses on their own. Really, the horses are pretty much no threat at all. We'll draw the rest of them out of here. Still no sign of the asteroid, by the way. Which, you know, I can't decide if I should be relieved about or not. Maybe both. Maybe I should. Are you gonna just walk up to the horse, or are you gonna shoot the horse? I recommend you use that chain shotgun and take down the horse. Thank you. Oh, yeah, these guys are easily gonna be able to clean up the rest of this. So the answer to your question, Duchess, what's your name, who's a big freaking jerk? The answer to your question is, if you give me 2 Janissaries, I will send them out to take the damage, and they will probably be able to finish it all off for me. So your threat is a total non-threat. You should trust your soldiers. They are very competent at what they do. All right, well, that finishes that off. Are the rats still Manhunter? They appear not to be. Okay. Well, I don't think there's much else going on except for perhaps hunting these horses and enjoying a frick ton more meat. Now might be a good time to go ahead and either expand out the freezer or, I don't know, start cooking some lavish meals or something. And the pods arrive with my hyperweave. Bye, guys! Thanks for the help. It was really easy. Oh, we finally finished researching the geothermal power. Beautiful. Alrighty. So, I think we take a break from some of this type of work. Unless, well, let's see. Hang on. I kind of need the ability to start making my own components, to be honest. Fabrication might be what I'm looking for. Oh, gosh dang it. If we're going to do this, we have to first get what tech? I've already got multi-analyzer. I don't know why I can't do this one, actually. Huh. Not too sure. I will have to look that up later. I thought we would be able to do this, but apparently we can't. I don't think we need anything down over here. So let's go for some more magic-based technology, or maybe some cults. Sculpture upgrades and stuff, sure. Obelisks. Chronicling. Sacrifice results in detail. Maybe this would be a way of improving the odds of getting a successful sacrifice. If we did chronicling, let's try for chronicling and see if that works. I'm going to go ahead and wall this area off over here because Cameron keeps walking down here to do like some mining jobs for the gold and stuff, and he sees the star vampire and it freaks him the heck out. He gets so upset. So, little walls here at least should prevent people from immediately seeing all the horrors that still have not decomposed down here. Unfortunately, you know, because it's not outstandingly cold out here, I wonder if it's going to take a long time for this all to rot. What we could do is actually, instead of having wooden walls here, we can use some Molotov cocktails to just toss some fire in here and burn all the corpses away. That's actually not a bad idea, now that I think about it. We could just burn this stuff away and not have to worry about it. Well, maybe in the future we do. Okay, chronicling technology is done. Let's go ahead and also research the sculptures so I can make nice new sculptures and, I don't know, maybe line the walls of the altar and stuff, make a super imposing chapel or something. I think that you should get a mood bonus for a really impressive chapel, kind of like you do for a really impressive rec room or dining room, right? That would seem kind of cool. Yeah, I think they should add that into the game. Oh, this is fun. A monumental building. The monument is monument size. In size, will require these resources. Total value. Monument required resources. Market value underscore money. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. Dare I accept a quest when I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen? Maybe. Sure, we've accepted. Thank you for the quest, I guess. Monument marker, done. Place. Wow, it's huge. It's a big monument. Okay. Well, I guess we give it a go. We'll place her down over there and see if we actually can make this thing or not. I have no idea. And another Manhunter pack. Manhunting Frostbound Behemoths? Uh-oh. Okay, these guys look big and scary. This large arthropod seems to be a distant relative of the smaller frostmite, sharing many similarities in its body plan, though none of their carrion-eating habits. It is a creature adapted to extreme low temperatures, feeding off half-inorganic vegetation presented in unnatural propane lakes. So this is a giant insect. Also, Jedi love this milk. Well, that's just hilarious. Okay, so it's a bug. It's a bug that will presumably produce a ton of insect meat, which is not something I really want. Well, I'm definitely not wandering out to get murdered by these things. They're huge, and I feel like they could probably kill me. So everyone is officially restricted. And magicite refining technology is done. Okay. We go for enchanting or arcane crafting and scribing. All of that could be good. Let's see. Don't know if the arcane forge is what I should go for next. We probably should go for arcane facilities and just learn about some of the absolute fundamentals, right? Magic focal points, etc. Yeah, these are all things that I should go ahead and start learning. Let's do that. So these guys are all hanging out right outside my base. First off, when I said that you guys are only allowed in the home zone, apparently you guys didn't get the memo about this area. Hang on. Let's go ahead and remove all of this, of course. I don't want anyone taking any stupid risks. Okay, so, Angle, Cameron, Jenny, Smarty, you guys are all going to get over here. And we are going to deal with some giant bugs, try to lure them after me if at all possible. Okay, here they come, and wow, you guys have a lot of health. Oh, all of a sudden, this is feeling a lot scarier than it was before, okay. Well, I think we can still handle it as long as these guys are dumb enough to walk into the kill box. How much damage do you do to doors? A shocking amount! Oh, Lord, these things 100% can break down my doors if I'm not careful. 100% they can. Oh, my. Alright, just walking up here to repair this thing might be a little bit of a risk, but if we can keep doing this and drawing in small groups here and there, we'll be okay. Just gotta be very careful of the door. Holy crap. Did you know, by the way, that there is a right-click option to deliberately go mad, clearing all of our sanity loss? Fascinating. So maybe that's one of the reasons you do the straitjackets. You get these guys into a straitjacket, then you tell them to go mad so they don't lose any more sanity. That's an interesting strategy. Okay. Another one of these exotic goods traders, huh? Okay, well, I mean, maybe you guys have what I'm looking for today, or maybe I can get another one of those orbs so people can stop being angry at me. I'm not too sure. All right, well, let's go ahead and have a quick little chat with Min of the agency. You brought a Gigantopithecus. Looks like a freaking giant gorilla monster. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, of course. Angle decided to stop. Go trade, please. Thank you. Okay, so what do we get from you? Well, we could buy the giant ape thing. I think I'll pass. I'm going to take all your components, 100%. Advanced components are tempting. Don't need them right now. Hyperweave, I think I'll hold on to. Plasteel I want. I'm going to buy what I can from you. Mage Spell, Arcane Bolt. Yeah, we could buy this. Technomancer's spell, Mechanite Reprogramming. Teaches a Technomancer how to reprogram fibrous or sensory mechanites in a way that attributes the health. That takes a really terrible event and turns it into something pretty useful. I don't know, I like that. I mean, we can always make Arcane Bolt ourselves. It goes to the scribing table. More minor gems. Oh, wait, these are the ones that I have. They're not worth much. An eyeball. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell off the golden eyes. Definitely don't need those. I guess we never did install the Eye in Zealotist, did we? We should do that. So I think I'm just going to buy materials, and that's kind of it. Nothing else here seems too exciting. But we at least get some components, finally. And some plasteel, finally. So I could make that... Oh, they can't afford it. Oh, I can't afford it. Oh. Well, crap. Okay. I really have this little steel? I thought... Oh, I use... No, I had more silver than this. Really? Well, I can't afford to get the plasteel for a bionic leg, unfortunately. Okay. Well, in that case... I guess I could sell off my gold. I don't really need gold. This allows me to at least get 50 plasteel, which is how much I need in order to build a bionic leg. And I think that's going to have to do. I don't really have much else to sell that you would be interested in, except for maybe the hyperweave. It's a very, very, very good material. Extremely good insulation, pretty solid armor across the board. Like, I hate to lose it. I definitely don't need it. If I sold this off plus my gold, we would make a little silver. We can always sell the hyperweave later, right? Okay, forget it. We're not going to sell the hyperweave right now. This gets me what I need to make my bionic leg. It gets me some much-needed components. We'll get rid of some of these golden eyes and save up some more storage space. And there we go. Okay, well, that's going to have to be good enough there, I think. Before I forget, I think we do want to tell Zelotus that she's getting a new eye, because I definitely did forget about that last time. So you need a new right eye, and we have that available. So I'm going to go ahead and have you rest until healed. And, Angle, you're hunting a muffalo right now. They're not far away. That's probably okay, as long as you don't attract the entire herd. There you go. So we're going to get a muffalo. Then you're going to go and take care of your wife. We are going to perform an operation to give her a brand new eye. Honestly, this operation has been a long time coming. I mean, she had her eye scratched very early on in this series, but there we go. All right, so your eye is no longer scratched, which means going forward, we should find that your sight will be at 100% value, so you'll be a little bit more effective at pretty much everything you do. All right, well, this was a fairly uneventful episode. Not too many bad things seem to have happened. We got a few raids, a few different Manhunter packs, but we handled them without much of an issue. Still going to need a little bit more vegetation. We need to kind of get some growing under control, but I think we're getting to a point where we should consider possibly expanding out the base and adding in some new rooms. Maybe try to get some better production facilities or go for a throne room or something along those lines. Looks like we need to get a couple of sarcophagi in this monument, which we will go ahead and do now. Otherwise, it is finished being built, so that should be pretty easy too. All right, well, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.